What's going on, movers and groovers? Today I'm reacting to SOMI Fast Forward, requested by Max. Give them some love down below for their request. And if you've got requests, head on over to their Patreon where you'll get early access to videos like this, access to Patreon exclusives, and an opportunity to put in a request for me to react to one of your favorite artists. If it's your first time watching, here's the format. The first part of the video, I just do a general reaction to the video. No pauses, just me watching, commenting, and enjoying the video. Part 2 of the video is me analyzing the details of the choreography and sharing my thoughts of what makes this choreography so good and fun to watch. So what qualifies me to run my mouth? I've been dancing for over 25 years, choreographing, directing, and teaching for about 20. Been dancing since I was 8, started competing in high school, co-founded a competitive dance company called Family Business back in 2004, toured with a professional hip-hop dance theater company called Antics, danced with artists such as Dalwin, Jonathan Varay, Casey and the Sunshine Band, and Kool and the Gang, performed for events such as the opening for Universal Studios Nintendo Land, Universal Studios City Walks Exhibition, Choreographers Carnival, World of Dance, Hip Hop International, produced and sold out a show with my dance company, and I currently direct a dance entertainment company called Temper Tantrum. Make sure you guys go check out their channel because they do reactions too. And again, I'm not a K-pop stan, I'm simply a dancer that appreciates the level of difficulty that a lot of these artists are putting into their choreography. And with that, let's head on over to the video. Yes! This fit. This song is kind of reminds me of like very like maybe like almost like 90s house. Yes, the head nods, dude. Ooh. Okay. Love like the nearly uniform colors outfits the dudes are working. Was that a little bit of tectonic? That looks like tectonic. Like, is it? Do people still do tick? Ooh. This also feels very Madonna Vogue-esque. Maybe also a little bit of like Lady Gaga as well. Woo! Nice. All those arching motions, man. Ooh, these pictures, man. That feels very Vogue-ish right there. Very strong pictures. Nice rotation. Nice. Yes. Okay, that's definitely what had to be a little bit of Vogue with that step going forward. Fire track. It is like definitely going to be session music, and after this stream I'm definitely gonna be going to the gym to practice. It feels housey, could be wrong, not a musician here, but it definitely has a house vibe to it. Love the wardrobe, that you can easily see like the idea that they're going for with the practice and in the actual video itself. Very like the shoulder pads, like very majority black. And you can already see what they're going for in practice. And this is actually probably the first time I was actually watching the performance video instead of the practice video, because the camera movements were kind of flipped on this one. So great track. Love. I think if I'm right or wrong, if there's some tectonic in there, which is a dance I saw like way back in like maybe 06 or 07. And I think it's, and I know it's called Tick now, or I don't know if it still is. Honestly, that was like maybe in the mid 2010s that where I learned that it was called Tick now, and people still do it. And then some of the voguing elements where they charge forward definitely reminded me a little bit of Willy Ninja. So, and I'll do that in the analysis, but because Willy, from what I remember when I started watching this, because I saw like highlight clips of him just popped up on my Instagram feed, and I was like, wow, this guy's style of voguing is just super sharp and precise and very clear pictures, which is like one of my, like, I like that style like of movement. So that's what it reminded me of. But again, I could be wrong. I don't know any voguing foundation, but that was just like a clip of what I saw of Willy Ninja, and I saw some of, I think, parts of it from the documentary Paris is Burning. So it was a clip from that, and then I saw the other clips. So I'm like, damn, it's good. Fire. All right, first off, let's go into the wardrobe. Love the all black that they're all going for. She's got a little bit more of a leathery-ish kind of look, but in terms of color theory, which is more of my thing here because I went to art school. The pretentiousness of that, and I worked in the animation industry. But that's what I'll lean on just for accreditation of like color theory, because fashion's not my thing. But the fact that it's all black, it's all uniform, is pretty dope. Love the crop tops. It's a look. Max and Lauren have been telling me to start wearing crop tops. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
And that's a big no for me. Like the shoulder pads, it adds a nice strong, look at that silhouette right there. Just from them standing, there's such a strength that adds to it. So, but this definitely goes in the sense, let's go with the theme. I don't know what the conceptual theme is, but the color theme is definitely obviously black. Let's go a black theme, but then unique in terms of how it's individually like highlighted. So because some people don't have aren't wearing crop tops, she's wearing black, but obviously doing her own thing. Yeah, so that definitely falls into the spectrum. Okay, so if we're going with same versus unique, okay, definitely in this center spectrum, because you're not risking too much in terms of cleanliness or messiness. Because in my theory of same color and versus everyone being the same versus everyone wearing uniquely different wardrobe, the more people are wearing the same thing, and especially with darker colors, the more you can get away because things blend. So the more unique you get, meaning random patterns, colors, it can get a little messy. Some people see it the other way. This is the way I kind of see it. So, and it's a matter of like same, unique. It doesn't really matter like this, like as long as the choreography is on point, that's all that really matters. Because if it's good, it's going to look good with whatever, regardless of what you put on top of it. It's just a matter of additional risk you're putting on top. So if this is the baseline that everyone's wearing the same, minimal risk. But if you decide all of a sudden, like say for this, it's a small risk of just making everyone wear a crop top, or different people wearing a crop top. Now, if we go crop top, this, and then we add a bright color, there's another thing. This, boom, and random pattern, and then boom, 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 and then no one knows their fucking choreography. That's the most important thing. So that's a huge risk already. So it goes back into this. If the baseline is the same, but everything, it looks like garbage, it's still risky either way, but the uniqueness just adds layers of risk. That's that in terms of the wardrobe. So let's see how they use the floor. I spread out. I think the good chunk of it is her just being on center and everyone else just doing some sort of dynamic around her. The dynamics are fantastic. This line, boom. Don't even bring up the fucking shadows in the back. Whew, looks like a fucking army as they do such a powerful walk. Yeah, and I know I've said like lines are high risk, high reward, but because the choreography is simple movement, there's virtually no risk because you're just walking, unless you don't know how to fucking walk or you trip. So, do they high five? Oof, these dynamics. So we got a 3-3 on each side, and then with her on center, slightly off center. Boom, nice dynamic. Great use of the shot too, like, because I know some of these guys. I think some of these guys are taller than her. Let's push back. Let's see. Yeah, or about the same height. But then the way they framed it, and then they also how they did such a nice job with the lean, and then also the composition of the depth of them in the back. This is great. It just really stands her out. Yeah. Great lift. Nice, almost like V or M formation, depending on how what you guys want to call it. I don't know if that's tutting or voguing, but I'm going to lean towards voguing. God, swear to God, that looks like tectonic. I'm going to double check. Because these movements, that heel toe roll and roll up, I remember people doing that. I remember people, in my old crew FanBiz, we tried to do tectonic for a tectonic section for one of our routines. We got we lost points because the judge thought we were trying to do whacking or punking. But great use of levels, nice use of the direction right there. Like, I love the difference you can see right here of the how it looks tower cam in a sense, and versus camera and the eye contact. So this is what I mean, like with that little bit of risk, we have an asymmetrical amount of numbers, or uneven. We have two guys with crop tops, one guy with crop tops here, which creates a visual imbalance. But again, doesn't really matter as long as we're killing the choreography. Nice use of the diagonals here. Boom. Simple walk. Set that up. Great use of the floor. A lot of personality as she's just. It's like as it. Really, yeah. She's just really owning her energy and her presence. Love the dynamics of people doing different sides for that. God, this choreography is great. Nice rotation. Woo, those shapes. As they transition to that, to the eye. Nice dynamic leaning in. Dramatic lunge. Oh, you better get it. This guy right here. Got a little bit more bounce than all the other guys. Yeah, fairly simple formations, nothing too crazy. Clever dynamics. Now let's find out if they're doing tectonic. Does it? Okay, SOMI. It's typical electronic music, but brought back the nostalgia of tectonic dance from the early 2000s. She was only 8 when it first came out. Oh my God. 2008, I graduated college, and that's when I found out about tectonic from my friend. There you go. This is tectonic. God. And shuffling came out too. It's not as crazy as it is today. What it is, 13 years ago. That's essentially what the style is. It kind of rolls. I have no idea what it is, but I just, because there's no one really teaching foundation, just a lot of people just doing this dance. Let's see what shuffling looked like back then. Yeah, this is what shuffling looked like back then. Shuffling looks way different now. Yeah, people do that fucking cross heel toe shit now. Yeah, that was a tectonic that I saw back in 08. Let's go into the choreography analysis now. Okay, let's start off with the hook, or the first 5 seconds of the routine. So 5 to 10. So right off the bat, they start off with nice, strong, dramatic movement. Drop down, ha, boom. Do a dynamic, spread out into to a ripple, da da da. Formation change. So they give you a lot within the first 5 to 10 seconds. A lot of energy, feels very like ethereal right now. Is that the word? Because it kind of feels mysterious right now. Because the sound just feels like I just feel like I'm in a mystical cave or the hidden palace zone, if that's the right spot for like Sonic and Knuckles. So boom, and into strong shapes, da da. So yeah, a lot of like melting movements to start off. So starts off, I would almost say like mid energy, not mid as in bad, but like it definitely starts with strong movements to catch your attention. Okay, so let's make a fucking thing. Okay, so again, I say like if you start off as like, say if you start off a backflip, that'd be like way up here, and you'd better like somehow like balance that energy out. There's like low energy, like of people just being in character and then raising up the energy. She's more like here because it's still strong dynamic movement, but a lot of character as well. So what's teen pop? Teen top. Okay, so let's keep it going. Strong shapes. Woo. Sway, go, and then strong shapes. Boom. Sway, raise and raise. So that the hip sway is a 3-4. That's like the base foundation of the groove, and everything else here with the arms going out, up is like essentially the accessories on top of that. Nice strong lines and nice ripple. Go 1, go 2, go 3, turn 4. Wave, and pivot. Very visual. Simple movements though, but very visual and great use of the timing. 8, 2. Great use of the levels. So, and great formation change to frame her. Back that. 8, 2, 3. Damn, this feels so badass, man. Because she's kind of doing whatever she wants. Because she's in the middle. But obviously she's the artist. But she's kind of like there's a little bit more freedom in her movement. Because everyone else is having this very strong, intense pose. Interesting with the two different things happening here. So she comes in. These guys are doing a kind of a pot of array, and then they are doing interaction with her, rotation, boom. Nice use of the two groups. Again, can't get over like how good this moment is, both for camera. Well, actually for both for camera, but this is essentially as close as we can for a full cam on this. Boom. Like great composition, very strong poses. It is, it's picturesque, dude. Nice use of the levels here. Reach, nice anticipation up. Bring your hands up before they go all the way down to the ground. And as they go down to the ground, if we saw this like in like a more eye level, you can see like the as they go down, she comes up, kind of dynamic. Boom, that kind of thing. Whew. Arching motions, tricky right there. So arching motions can be pretty tricky because it's not just because you're not just hitting an angle, like it's not just up and like and you're doing something else. Like you're doing a continuous movement from point A to B, and it can get messy if someone, say if this is point 1, if you're here and you have to, this is 1 and you have to be there by 4, it's different if someone starts here, okay, versus someone starting here on 1 and then lands on 4, because now you see the clear difference in the shape. So, and with them, the risk, quote unquote, is that they're going arch, arch, arch. So meaning starting point and end point have to be exact and at the same time. Ugh, love the fast forward. Clever, man. I love like this whole like classic camera kind of thing we got going on here. And then here, and then you got the film right there. Super clever. And then they go to tectonic. Love that, because I thought the style was gone. Ooh, the precision on that. Yeah, this moment right here, that feels so like Willy Ninja type of voguing. Very strong pictures, precise. But again, I don't know what voguing. I don't have voguing foundation. I saw the clips, was pretty sick, and then I like studying dancers that I like. So the subtleness of just a simple head isolation. It's like one of those things like you sometimes simple is just better. That. Oh, this elbow choreography. Elbowography with her. It's like it's close open. I can't even close that far. Can I? Hold on. Let's find out. No, I'm gonna have to like cheat this.
Your chest is too big.
So she's grabbing all the way to the back of her head, right? Yeah, I'm like, I have to grab my ears just to get that close. Okay, so this is a great example of form fitting and then baggy, quote unquote baggy. Form fitting, or she's at this point she's wearing shorts, so you can see the legs anyways. But you can see that, excuse me, he's pushing the hips, which creates this counterbalance. But she's way pushing the hips compared to everyone in this part of the timing. But this allows you to see this silhouette. So the thing, you can kind of see the silhouette here, but the thing is now it gets a little muddled with the bagginess of the clothes. It goes to like what your call is in regards to the wardrobe. In this case, for her, the artist, this looks fantastic in terms of it helps hit the silhouettes, especially for this type of song. But this also, I mean, this wardrobe, the wardrobe for all of this looks fantastic. But I guess it goes to like what you're trying to show, what you're trying to enhance, and for the performance, not just the choreography, but for the artist. Like these pictures are so simple, but so damn effective. It's a simple open, close, up, 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 up. But obviously you have to be nice and precise with that. Da, 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 da. And they do a nice little ease out of it. So very fast, and then they go super slow. So here, let's watch this first guy. Boom. See how many frames it goes from here to 1, 2, 3, and he's still moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you see that? So he goes from, if this was a timeline, going to animation now. Point A to B. He takes, say, 3 frames, but everything after that just slows down. So boom, ba, slow. Boom. And that just, it grows, trails off, however you want to call it. Woo! These poses, man. Ba, ba. Such conviction from these dancers, man. These shapes, I'm getting so lost in watching now. The colors are very hypnotic too. So the choreography, it seems simple. It's a kind of a self hug with blade hands. Switch into sleepy mode. Wow, look at that level. Look how low he is. Then up. I don't know what this move is called, but up. Drop. Ooh, man. Just a boom to a mid level. A little lower. Up high level. Back to mid. Ooh, that was great. Got that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love this, man. This dude right here is killing it. He's got that, giving that little extra 1%, just standing out. Yeah, that was dope. This track is fire. All right, so great track. Thank you, SOMI, for reintroducing Tectonic. It's, yeah, hell yeah. And also the friggin' voguing. Love seeing it.